you there?
I'm gonna do the intro.
All right, who are you?
Hi. Hi. Let me get to the first page first. Kind of disorganized here.
This is the first page. Men being dudes.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Jack Rodent, and this is the Shell Show with Jack Rodent. I'm here with Jared. He's the owner of the bar, and Mark Curry, and he's just a guy who comes here. And today we're talking about men being dudes. Just what is it like to be a man? What are some of the struggles that we face in America as men? And first, before we get into the real philosophy behind being a man, I want to see how we all define being a man. Because if we can get that definition out of the way, it might provide some insight on where we're all coming from. So first of all, I just want to give a shout out to the producers of the show, as well as the sponsors of the show and the location of the show, which is Shell's Kava Bar in Lauderhill. We have a really great establishment here. Jared makes fine quality kava for the people of South Florida. It's really succulent stuff. It'll relax you. We're drinking it now.
Succulent. I like that word.
And it's really great. So first off, Jared, Bula.
Bula.
You're not drinking any?
I already had mine.
Okay, that's fine. You don't need to be a part of this. So Jared, how do you define a man, a dude, like a real man?
When you go to the dictionary, Webster's, look up man, you see me. That is all you need to know.
So I like your definition, because one of the reasons why I had you and you on this show is because you're what I think of when I think of a real hard man. You know, when I'm laying there, can't sleep, and I'm thinking, what is it like to be a man? I want to be a man tomorrow. I think of a big, hard guy like you.
Hard.
I can't say I fault you at all, and the overuse of the word hard is, I don't know, kind of giving me a little semi. Go ahead.
So if you got a semi, then my man would be a guy with a beard, a big dude, a muscular dude.
I'll go with big, muscular.
Burly.
I'll go burly. So I'm comfortable with burly.
Bearded. Large. Has had the beard for a little bit of amount of time now.
A little bit.
What are you weighing in on right now?
About 250, 260.
250, 260. That is what it means to be a man, ladies and gentlemen. And have you ever weighed your dick?
Not today.
No, but have you ever weighed your dick?
Yes.
Seriously. So how did you do it?
Well, so, remember Digis back in the day? They were like all the rage.
What is it?
Digis, you used to weigh out certain things.
Sure.
Yeah,
whatever
digital
you...
scales.
Yeah, whatever you're weighing, yeah.
I had to know.
Okay. You put it on the little scale, like a jeweler's scale?
So what I did was I took mine and I took a Hebrew National, because that makes sense, right? That's the fair, because I'm Jewish.
Okay.
So doing it with the Hebrew National only seemed like it was fair. So I took a Hebrew National beef frank and I weighed that.
Okay.
And then I took my beef frank and I weighed that. And then I found out that mine is significantly heavier.
So you use that as kind of like the control.
Yes, yeah, you have to have a control.
Right.
But
Okay.
you gotta watch out for variables too.
Right. Well, there's plenty of
Like,
variables.
you gotta get down enough on the scale to where like it sits, but it doesn't like.
right, because you don't want your
push.
body weight. You don't want. So
These are tough things.
I laid on my side and weighed my dick.
On the side.
Yeah, because I wanted to put the scale right underneath it, and I was laying on my side like in the fetal position and put it right up against. But the problem was the weight kept fluctuating because as I was moving my dick around on the scale, I would get you know, a little bit of a semi,
Right.
then a full blown erection, then I'd wait for it to die down. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Then
yeah, 'cause you have to get the variables of the activities of the penis.
So the way to do it would be weigh it erect,
Right.
weigh it when it's shriveled up, weigh it in between, add up, take the mean of those weights.
Correct.
The mean. So you add them up, whatever that.
It's an average.
Perfect.
An average. By the way, check out Jack Rodent Skull's hit song, Average Penis, when you're done with this. It's an amazing piece of work.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, all right. I want to hear a coming of age story from you on being a man, being a dude. When did you become a man? I know you're a religious man, a man of faith. I'm gonna need you to speak up just a little bit into the mic.
I was raised in a...
You don't have to talk into it, just speak up because the music's so loud.
In a Jewish household, so technically when I was 13. However, you know what, I believe that might be around the same time I snapped off my first one. So, you know, that could be coinciding with becoming a man. I was like, whoa, man. Look at that, man. Man jam.
So that's what happens, is they cut off they cut your penis off? Or your penis off?
That was a long time ago.
Oh, so that
I don't remember that. That was...
Because I don't know much about this religion. So that's when you think you became a man, around 13, 14, when you went through this religious ceremony?
Yeah.
Now,
yes, go ahead.
Let's just say it wasn't that.
Okay.
Are there any other times you think, because that's what you're supposed to become a man, right?
I mean, I'm sure there are events of my life that made me more of a man. I'd say the birth of my son, marriage to my wonderful wife, Heather. Love you, babe.
You think that's when you became a man?
No, but I feel like this helped me these are things that a man should accomplish in life. Finding the right person, starting a business, starting a life, creating a life. These are things that I feel like men should accomplish. And if I do say so, I feel pretty fucking accomplished.
That's great.
Yeah.
A man has a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
Mine was when I was in on the swim team, and they were gonna bump me up from the junior varsity to varsity. So in order to get bumped up, the doctor has to look at your pubic hair and count them. And there's like a 1, 2, 3, or 4, and he circles which, you know, the 4 being the hairiest, 1 being completely bald. And I think I got like a number 2. I was afraid seriously, this is serious. I was afraid I was gonna get a 1, but I got a number 2. And that's when I realized
You
I was
number
like,
2 in the pool?
well, no, I had number 2 amount of pubes. And I think that's when I became a man.
So did that mean there were only 2 pubes, or that was like a grading scale?
Grading scale.
A grading
It
scale.
was a grading scale. It was like, you know, figure it'd be like, you know, if a 4 would be like Sasquatch, a 2 would be like a fuzzy caterpillar.